Hello everybody, this is Christocredit40 here, and we are back with another Tropico 6 video, playing the campaign missions. Continuing where we last left off, starting here on Better Red Than Dead. So let us continue. Let's start with the usual recap. So, as you see, we are here looking at the Commando Garrison and off in the distance, El Presidente's Palace, which I still need to eventually. At one point in time, I will go through customization of the El Presidente's Palace with certain colors, and El Presidente as well. Themselves, because it's either a he or a her. At this point in time. So, last I checked, we were busy sabotaging the Axis. We had sabotaged the Allies. We got a mission from Paltmo to deal with the employment rate and getting it down to 7%, which we will not focus on entirely. To build a logging camp, which isn't that bad now that we're getting more money. Produce canned goods, which we can't do without power. So that we'll have to wait until the Cold War. We'll probably still do that even if we don't have the mission. And the Allies trade route. Exporting and getting an Allies trade route. So we're going to need to find an Allies trade route that we can do that isn't that difficult. Alright, so let us continue. So last episode, which was last week, which was pretty better compared to the first time we actually started doing this. So I hope everybody has a better go around with this episode. So let's continue. Yeah. So another mission.
Exports, Prez. Who doesn't love exports? Goods leaving port, money coming back.
I have to say, I'm not wanting to get another... I don't want to get a steel mill right now. So, sorry, broker. We'll do that another time. I'm going to discard that one. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. We already have this. We have over $50,000. We are at 39. We need to get about 6 more levels up in our happiness to 45 and complete the other stuff. So, let's continue. Yeah. So, the logging camp. We do have 2 logging camps already over here. Which is nice. Production value, lifetime. Okay, that's not bad. Income, lifetime. Ah, okay, so we're not getting an awful good income from either one of these 2 logging camps. We could have it better. Yeah, they're both around the same. One's a little over than the other by just literally a few. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, they're not earning much from logging. So I'm starting to think there are 2 things we could do here. We could either make another logging camp. Either way, we could do that. We could actually do this, which is kind of easier because we demolish a logging camp to make way for another logging camp. Kind of a trick. So I'm gonna go in here, go to logging camp, build another logging camp, and then I will do one more thing. I don't want to spend too much, but this is a decent idea. We'll give a little bit more job to some people, but at the same time, all we're really doing is this. So we're not taking too much away from the forest. So what we're doing is we're having our long logging camp stand over here and the lumber mill over here. Yeah, it's a little bit further away, but still, it's better than nothing, I guess. And I hope you guys don't mind. This is supposed to be every week. I kind of had to do these both the same day recording of them because the day I recorded these, I wasn't going to be able to make any more recording videos for the next few weeks due to I'm getting my 2nd vaccine shot. So I might not be able to be playing games too much. So I'll be on the mend for the next few days, just so people know that. Okay? I'm not making videos. Life is getting in my way. So life does come first.
I knew I could count
here we go.
on you to do the right thing. Eventually. And
Nice.
for a price.
I would go for the religious standing. We're fine on money. I would go for the money typically, but I'm actually going to go for the religious standing because I do care for that. So I'm going to go with the religious standing instead of the money because we're actually earning more money this time, which is nice. So we have that. We now have our 2 logging camps as usual, and now they'll build the lumber mill, and we might be able to get more money out of the logs by selling lumber instead. So that'll be nice. How are we doing over here for cigars? Our production could easily be amped up a little bit more. Our efficiency is only 88. I mean, that one would be nice. But we don't have any ranches nearby to increase. How are we doing down here? Corn and coal are down here. We could be getting more out of this, but we're not. I'm starting to think that we should see about... let's go here. Cattle ranches might do good in and around the tobacco plantations. Now the second thing is the cattle ranches thing will not overlap. It won't stack. So we could only get about 10. It's kind of silly just to put one cattle ranch over here just to get that. Huh. Yeah. Kind of hard to figure that out. Okay. Alright. Looking at our mission, we have now completed the Axis and Ally sabotage. We now have over $50,000 and keeping it there, and we need to get our overall happiness. This is the hard part. Getting the happiness to where we need it. So, let's look at happiness. So our food happiness has definitely gone up. Our healthcare could go up better. Our fun is still at 39. Faith is at 37. We only have 2 buildings for that. Our worst thing is our healthcare compared to anything else. Our healthcare. We only have 1 building for healthcare, but we also have help first, preach later. So this is actually helping to a certain degree with the health. But we only have 1 of these. Let's see what happens if we go and find... here it is. They're unable to take the influx, so we actually need another clinic. This is where it's interesting. We need another clinic. We need to put it in another place, whether it be nearby or in another place. The second thing is we have another island or 2 where no one is coming to our island. So the island with the island over here does not have healthcare, but it's also very minimal amount of people over there. Almost everybody lives down here. Either way, we do need another clinic. Another way to help out alleviating it. So maybe what we'll do is we'll put one here, halfway between our out there where there's some houses and in town. Because this one's like right downtown. This one has got so many people that it's nearly insanely out there. So let's also look at this. Wait, is this oh right, clinic is a college one. That's interesting. Increases service quality by 10. Anesthesia. Ah, I didn't know that that was a thing now. So if we wanted to, we could buy this, and the quality of it would be increased, which would be nice. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. All right, let's do this and let's see how good it increases now. That might just start increasing it with the fact that we did that. We're now at 40 average happiness. Nice. 5 more to go, and we actually can get this done. Hopefully by the end of this episode, we have our average happiness, and this mission is in the bag. So, ladies and gentlemen, that will make me happy to get through this. All right, we're nearly at the halfway point through our video, roughly the halfway point, 26 minutes. Okay, good. We now have our clinic, our second clinic up and running. 1 of the 2 spots is filled, which is good. The first thing I'm going to do immediately, this. We need that. We need that on both of them. So now the quality is increased by 10. It was originally 60. It is now 70. At least I believe that's what it was saying in here? Service quality is 60, yes. Which is good. Increase the amount of visitors slots per worker by 2. So once we get to Cold War, modern diagnostics is definitely going to also help to increase it as well. But we can't do that till we get there, which would definitely increase our healthcare, which would be nice. So we're increasing the healthcare. Healthcare is doing good now. Fun is doing well. Faith is going up. Housing and jobs are two things that are going to be definitely difficult to deal with right now. Faith. Every worker provides 2 additional visitor slots. Service quality is reduced by 15%. And the service quality right now is at 60, so that would go down to 45. I don't entirely want that. Oh,
Don't you just love watching the boats leave harbor, Presidente? Each one loaded with goods for export. Some of them even legal. Amazing.
I can easily do this because we already just got a lumber mill to produce planks from logs, so I'm going to accept that, and we're going to easily get that done. Right, also, trade route. We need to get a trade route primarily. Let's do all goods. Here we go, so trade goods. We have canned goods, cheese, no. Coconut, what's the best? I mean, we could get tons of cheese, but canned goods and cheese deal with stuff that we don't want to get into right away, right now. Coconut, not that much out of that. Meat, we could get some stuff out of meat. That doesn't sound too bad. Shellfish, we could get a little bit more out of shellfish. Sugar, a little bit more than meat. I don't know. We have all those ones up there, but that seems to be it. So we have coconut, meat, shellfish, or sugar. I mean, if we got sugar... There's another thing. Rum is a good thing to get. So, sugar... I mean, meat, we get $2,507 from. I'm almost thinking we should get 1, shellfish, and 2, sugar. So let's do the sugar one. We're not getting as much out of it. Actually, we're getting a little bit more out of this, but we're getting a little bit more out. We're gonna get a little extra money out of this. So let's do sugar, and we'll get sugar plantation. We have the money, and we'll be earning more. So let's get a sugar plantation and see if that is gonna be feasible. Okay, yes, we could put it even right next door to these guys. I'm almost thinking, let's see, so right next to them is 87%. What about right next to them like this? Oh, nice. That is a 99 not 99. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's totally 99. It's 9% more than I actually see right now. I must have a vision problem. I'm joking. Yeah, so it's 90%. Not that bad. It's not 100, but at the same time, it could be better. Let's check over here. How much more could we get? 96, 97, 98, 99. I mean, that's like the best we could get is 99 right out here for sugar. Yeah, we could probably get a 99 right out here. So let's do that. I kind of want to change up this road now. Not too much construction. Not going to do much. And change up this road a bit. Okay, now how much did we spend on money? I want to make sure I check that out. How much? About 9,000. About 9,000. It's like we spent like $50,000 on stuff, so that's not bad. Not bad. So, yeah, some of our expenses are a little bit much just because of the construction. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, okay, so we have another fire. Again, this episode. And it's just because of a sack. So, let's look at the overlay. And then look. Pollution. Okay, so we've got a lot of issues with pollution in this area. What about beauty? No beauty in here. Forest. Coconut. There's something else. Trying to remember what it was. Pollution. It might be because of the pollution. Builds up over time, mainly caused by industrial followed by residential amongst other buildings. It decreases the beauty and fertility of the area, makes people lose healthcare happiness when resting at home. Okay. Okay, so we're going pretty far down now, which is not good. We're almost to 50,000 again, and we're still working on trying to get our overall happiness. Okay. Yep, we're slowly getting back down. There we go! We just sold $20,000 worth of goods, which is nice. That's real nice. Okay, so our money problems solved. Our money problems that we had last time, gone. Gone. Real gone. Oh yeah, we're doing good. Alrighty. So this is gonna be good. I'm actually very impressed and loving the fact that this is going well. Building destroyed. Shack. Yeah, it's just a shack. It's really just a shack. I mean, most people would be saying, it's not just a shack, it's a home for someone to live in. It's like, yeah, well, still, I mean, yes, it's a shack, but I can't build shacks for these people. They build them. So they're not really as important to someone playing this game. In reality, yes, any house is important, but it's kind of hard to keep running shacks when you actually have more homes. And some of them empty. Either way. Yeah, so we're doing good with the money, which is nice. I'm hoping... Okay, good. Yes, we now have this. So we have our sugar. We could get a second plantation for people to get jobs. Second thing is we're also going to need to have people living out here. But the second thing about that, it'd be too far away. So... Yeah, we could make this down here like a nice little tight-knit community. So I'm going to build a little bitty road going back into here. And back out to here for a sec and like that. So we're going to need to have a community down over here. A bit. Because we might have some more stuff over here. It looks like we have... I think we might maneuver these around. It might not be right now. But it would be a good idea to maneuver things around. Like, here's one neighborhood. Here's another neighborhood that covers here and over here. And then we have the main town that covers everything over here. I have a lot of these good ideas for this, and it would be nice to put them into place. Okay, happiness is at 41 now. The job... It still says we're doing really good. I don't think I need the Commando Garrison anymore, honestly. I don't think we need the Commando Garrison, because the Commando Garrison, we needed that because we needed to do the Axis and Allies thing. So I think what we could do is just get rid of the Commando Garrison right now. But I'm going to wait until we're done this, because we're not going to need the Commando Garrison after this that I know of. I might just get rid of that. Right now, I don't know. Alright. How are we doing with our log stuff now? Okay, wow, lifetime earned income is now dropped, which means we're earning more. Reduces the time for saplings to grow fully by 50%. This seems very useful. We also just completed something, so hold on. I say yes to that.
Excellent, excellent. I'm so glad this deal worked out for us.
Likewise, thank you for $1,000 in my bank account. I'm going to do the same thing here. So we want these, so it means reduces the time for saplings to grow fully by 50%. So it means they're 50% faster in growing. So we're going to get tons more. How are we doing over here? Not as bad. Lifetime earnings so far, that's good. Power saw increases the efficiency by 30%. The building requires 10 megawatts of electric power. That's something we're going to need to use in the future. Not right away. But good. So far, so good. How are we doing? I'm not gonna just film something randomly. How are we doing with... Okay, that's doing good. How is the circus doing? They're doing good. So they needed a little bit more entertainment. How's the restaurant? Okay. So all of our buildings are doing good, which is nice. Alright. Is there anything else? Yeah, I'm starting to think that we should totally have some homes out here for these people in particular. Especially the bunkhouses. So we'll do at least about 2 of these. Yeah, they're all either living in shacks, homeless, and so on and so forth. So they need these homes. Okay. All right, we're getting near the end of our video here. How is... Alright, wow, so our healthcare is now really up from 32 to 38. Our housing is now the worst, so our housing thing is going to probably be doing better once we're able to get past this mission. I don't know if we're getting past this mission this time, but we are well ahead of the last time for this, which is nice. I would definitely be thanking everybody in the last few months with the last few videos I was making. It's very good to know of all those different tips, tricks, and hints. I thank everyone for all that and for dealing with sometimes my issues around how to handle some things. I'm very great at certain things in this game. I'm also not so great at other things. Money management is one thing, managing the buildings and building them up is another. Planning certain things I might make mistakes on, so that's why I'm doing this, and everyone else gets to watch and help me with it. So it's very nice to know that there is better ways of playing this game. I've just always just played games and never thought of anything else. So it's nice to always have another pair of eyes to help me. So I do thank everybody so much. Plus, it's very fun for me. Hopefully enjoyable. Alright. So, we're working on this main island. How are we doing over here? Okay, we just sold $11,000 worth of stuff, which is good. So, we're still well over $50,000. We're at like $70,000 right now. Okay, how are we doing over here? Alright, we have 6 people working here. We have about 3 people working here and about 10 people over here. So, that's about 16... That's 19 people living on this island, and we have... How many people working here? How many people do we have? There's about 12 people living in each one of these places, so 12... About 23 people living here. Ah, so there's 23 people living here. 19 of them are the people who live here. Some of them are not. So there's not enough jobs or houses for everyone to live here. But there's also one person living in here. Well off. I am going to put one country house right there. And see what happens. Just one. Not much else. Alright. Fire. Where's this fire now? Another right. I need to know what the fire hazards are. I thought that there was something in here for fire. Ah, healthcare. Oh, we're having an issue with fun around this. Fun coverage. With that. Okay. So that's our healthcare. Why would they be having a hard time now? Interesting. Healthcare quality. Military strength. Oh wow, we have that. And there's nothing. Residential occupancy. Workforce. So we have a decent workforce. Almost every job is taken. Except for except for here. Right. Alright, so they are having a hard time with this. 116 lifetime visitors. 4 last month. 39 visitors, 3 last month. Not bad. So not an awful lot of earnings there. 100% efficiency. Right. Earning isn't the biggest deal. Oh, okay. So we'll stop it right there. We've done a fair amount today. We worked on some of the jobs. We've completed both the Sabotage Axis and Allies. We've still been keeping ourselves afloat, more than $20,000 above the $50,000 we need. We are slowly working on our average happiness. We're now at 42, up from 38, 37. Our employment rate is not something we're going to be worrying about right away. That's something we can do. That's optional. Produce canned goods. I'm not thinking we're going to be doing that one. So that's going to have to change. Allies trade route, we are still working on that with the sugar. And we'll continue with that. But other than that, that's basically everything we've got for today. What else will we do next time? Find out next week. So please leave your comments in the comment section down below. Like the video if you liked it, and share this with your friends. That would be much appreciated. Also, please subscribe if you have not subscribed and want to see any more future content. So, stay tuned for another week of gaming. Until then, stay healthy and stay safe. And keep on gaming out there. See ya.